Waning moon. Great. Nice to see you. You might want to take your shoes off when we sit cross-legged to see. Keep your socks on though, because it's a little cool. So, hey, good idea. I know they're walking. So this is a new exciting thing. We have live in the tent. We've got the walk class beforehand. Easy. We've got about 4, 8, 12, 15 people on Zoom. So
when I go back up to Oregon, I can just plug into Zoom and
Good. Try and rock your pelvis a little bit. Don't go exactly behind her because I want to be able to see you, baby. Rock your pelvis, pop your heart forward. We're good now. Oh, hooray, it's so exciting. Andrew, you be careful for God's sake. He had a big surgery 100 times on his shoulder. So clap your hands so that we can start creating some energy field in here that receives and gives it up. And you guys, I can see you. Rub your hands, get them nice and warm. Take a nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, gently and softly cup your palms over your eyes. Straighten your spine up. Relax your shoulders. And invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath, to breathe your breath, and to follow your breath to your yoga, the yog. That place, that intimate area within you where you join and yoke your body, mind, and spirit. Invite yourself to befriend yourself and to participate in your healing. So we practice connection with all the distractions of the world. Let's lift the arms up and go into Happy Buddha and kind of spread apart anything that's inhibiting your receptivity, that open crown, that soft spot of the newborn, that direct connection to the divine. So open up and then move out through your energetic body, soften your eyes and let your arms float through your ether body and just see how you feel. Go ahead and ground yourself. And gather all that sweetness right into your heart. So we're in our 1-year anniversary of being on Zoom next week. And so it's kind of appropriate that now we begin to be in person. Sit up on your blanket and be the best, baby. Good, easy. So shake out your hands. I'd like to breathe for a minute just to get ourselves kind of organized, and then we'll fall into our normal pattern. If you take your, and there's Kleenex over there if you need, take your fingertips and fold them in on your pads, on your calluses. So take your fingertips, fold them in on your calluses, open up your palms so you stretch the palms and stick your thumbs up to the sky like an antenna. And you're gonna breathe in and out through the nose, gonna snap your belly against your backbone. Good, you're gonna soften your eyes. You're gonna hang out there for a little bit and concentrate on the exhale because your automatic life response is that you will inhale. So empty, empty, X, 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 X. Palms are open. We practice that receptivity, that opportunity to heal. Open the palms and fold the fingers like, I need. Arms are straight. Don't give up. Arms are straight. To work on the dingle dangles. Yeah, good, Andrew. You keep that hand on your heart. Pray for mercy. In the nose, out the nose. It's like someone popped you in the stomach. Good. Now speed it up a little bit. We're going to stay for 30 more seconds. If you get dizzy, that's a cheap thrill. Go for it. Go for it. You got nothing to lose. Wash it up. Get organized. Bombard the cells with oxygen. 10 more seconds. Breathe strong now, fast. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Thumbs together. Inhale a little more. Touch your thumbs like antenna. Inhale a little more. Look up. Now contract your genitals. Stretch the side body and swallow.
Peggy, come here.
Sip in some more breath through your mouth. Somebody's not muted. Inhale a little more, stretch, swallow, and contract. And once more, it's the noon flight to the moon. Inhale a little more. Hold the breath, stretch, swallow, contract the genitals, swallow, so you absorb the oxygen. And then easy, slide your hands down your heart line, softly pausing at your breastplate. Dedicating these breaths to the opportunity to yoke and join your body, mind, and spirit. Take the opportunity to thank yourself for rolling out of the sack and ending up on your yoga mat. Thank yourself for befriending yourself and participating in your healing. So we slide your hands on down and find yourself in a good seated position that might be comfortable for you. If you're tight in the hips, which most of us are, it's always comfy to sit on your blanket or on your pillow, or as time goes on, you're gonna sit on your shoes if you're in some place. Hi, Brenda. Seems like, who is it that has the dog? So cute, so easy. Yeah, you can sit on the shoes. They're often, it's a good place to sit. Good, so find yourself kind of rooted into the earth. 3 breaths. You're gonna inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, push down the armpits, lift your heart. 1 more. Inhale, hold the breath up and slide down the heart line, easy. Pausing at the breastplate again. Continually gathering and feeding all that cosmic juice right into your sweet little heart. Slide your hands to the inside thighs, press down, lift your chest forward, roll the shoulders back, and make your elbows like wings. So you're pressing down, that'll open up your inner thighs, and try and touch your elbows back behind you. And then we're gonna spin the torso, that's good. Spin the torso around the pelvic bowl. Really lean your heart way out over your ankles, almost tip over and go back behind your tailbone. How much fun. This is fun these days. Go the other way. Dedication to self-care. Thank you all for showing up. Roll the other direction. Loosen up that lower back, all that slouching in the couch, sitting around, eating Cheetos. That's what I do. And then easy, inhale back into the center. Arms are gonna reach out, up and overhead. Andrew, just 1 arm. Twine your thumbs, drop your head back, and exhale softly from your belly with your tongue out at your chin. Once more, breathe in, nose. Exhale softly, belly, tongue out to the chin. Tongue in, head up, pretty face. And then exhale way out over the edge of your ankles. Your ears are between your upper arms. Your chin, arms are up towards the sky, baby. Jimmy, arms are like so. You're gonna be like jumping off the edge of a cliff. Chin is off the notch of the collarbone. Good job. Thrust the chest forward a little more. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. Don't worry about your arms. Straighten the spine. Ah, good. Lots of action in your rib cage. Inhale, lift up, look up. And now round back behind your tailbone. Fall backwards, but reach forward with your fingers. And you can spin a little side to side. So you scoop out that belly. Ah. And we're blessed with a great weather today. Yay, hooray. It's freezing. And now roll the hips. Anchor your sit bones. Stack your lumbar. Visualize your spine expanding and stretching upwards. Look up. And on the exhale, the right hand comes offside the knee. And you're going to pulse a little bit to the side. Easy. Lift your chin up. And just open up that elbow over your ear. Good job. Try and open up the side ribs. This is an area we don't pay much attention to unless you put on a ball gown, which we haven't for a year. And then easy, back up into happy cactus jazz hands and spin. Let your head go with you. Just loosen up your back. We've been so constricted. Just find that freedom, that range of motion in your body, and then easy. You're going to spin off to the right side and dive down towards the knee. The spider fingers go, the elbows go up, the crown of the head bends down towards the knee, and you put some attention in that left leg so that as you start to surrender your heart to your right thigh, you'll feel it in your left hip, yes? Little bit, breathing. Soften the lips, pleasant in the face. This should be somewhat enjoyable and investigative. And then easy. Use your fingertips, spider fingers, help give you length. And Mitchie march around. That's good. This one's not too hard. And then sit up nice and tall. You're going to take your left hand, spin it around near your tailbone. Your right hand's going to come on the outside of the knee. Roll the shoulders, spin the upper torso. Open your eyes wide and look way back towards that white wall. Open the eyes, full range of motion. Eyes are wide open so that you can have the opportunity to connect in with your guides and your gods and your ghosts. Breathing, lengthening the spine, massaging the organs. On the exhale, bring the arms back around to the center. Shimmy and shake, move your bosom, shake out your head. Kind of go wild, loosen it out or up. And then sweep the arms, lifting up and overhead. And humbly as you slide down your heart line, dedicate this breath to your body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing the spirit in this most sacred of vessels, this most sacred of temples, this curious setup we inhabit. And then easy, hands go down and we shift and we get to do the other side, because the whole deal is kind of like the paradox. It's the in-breath and the out-breath, the right and the left, the yin and the yang. So you want to make sure that we shift our base. Feel your distance, stretch out to your fingertips, nice and long, beautiful. Inhale, 3 breaths, lift up. Exhale, push down the armpits, really stretch out inside the bubble. Good, inhale, nose. Exhale, nose or mouth. Inhale, use your belly. Exhale. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Breathe up a little more. And slide down the heart line and easy. Fan out, find the inside of the thighs, roll the shoulders back, wag your elbows, try and squeeze them together. Look way out over the edge of that Grand Canyon. Really reach with your chest. Good, breathing. This time the other hip feels it. And now let's spin around. Good. Make sure, Lisa, you go behind your tailbone more, like, whoa, like here. It's Lisa, right? Maybe. You never know. You might end up with another name. And go the other direction. Did you go already? Ouch. Uh-huh. So talk to your body. Say, oh, there it is. Let me just become honey. And then easy. Inhale, lift your arms up and overhead. Twine the awkward thumb. Stretch the arms long. Drop the head back. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the belly button. Tongue out to the chin. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale, tongue in, head up. And then dive out forward. Arms between the ears between the upper arms. Thrust your chest out there. Anchor yourself with your tail. Spin your upper arms, your bicep, triceps by your ears. Suffer a little bit. It's just your arms. You know, breathe in, breathe out. Don't look so happy. Breathing. The vision is that the fingertips come down the arms, over the back of the head, down the spine, and your tailbone anchors you in the earth. So you've got this chest Thrust way out. You're almost tipped over. Beautiful. Inhale, look up, lift up. And then exhale, round back behind the tailbone. Reach the arms forward. Spread your mountain gates. Scoop out your belly. And then spin a little bit side to side. Normally one of the hips will talk to you more than the other. I know, isn't it cute? I hear groaning. Everyone's groaning for everyone. Here you go. You're going to roll the hips. Think about stacking the vertebra. Arms are going to come up overhead. Look up. And the left hand's going to come down by the knee. And we're going to pulse. So the elbow's over the ear. And easy. Breathing is good. Good. Easy. A couple more. Oops, sorry. And then easy, inhale and lift up. Happy cactus, jazz hands, spin side to side. Go wild kind of. Arms are up at shoulder level. Good evening, wide in the ribs. Expanding the capacity of the body for oxygen. It makes you smarter if nothing else. And then easy, end up, and we're gonna end up at the left side. And you're gonna dive on over the left knee, elbows up, crown of the head to the floor. Shift your weight slightly forward on the pelvis. Torque your upper torso so the heart is over your thigh, and drop the crown of your head towards the floor. That's good. Breathing in and breathing out. Wow, Will, you're getting looser. Jennifer's in the sunshine. Good for her. Robbie, how are you doing? Good. And then easy. Mitchie, march around. Use your hands to help you because you're cantilevered off the body. Inhale, sit up straight. Take your right hand, spin it around with the spider fingers somewhere near your tailbone. The left hand's going to come to the outer knee. Roll the shoulders, lift the chest, spiral that body. Open your eyes wide. Look over your right shoulder. Slide your eyeballs into the edge of the sockets. Make some relationship with your ghosts, your guides, your gods. Full range of motion of the body, pressing down on the inner thighs, breathing in and out. Beautiful. Pleasant look on your face. Oxygenating the body. And the next exhale, flatten the belly and Mitchie march around into the center. Shimmy and shake. Who knew? I didn't know we were so close to the, makes you want to get on a plane and go. Sweep your arms out, up and overhead. Inhale. And humbly slide down your heart line, dedicating this breath to the goodness of your nature, to your curiosity and your creativity. As you pause with your thumbs at your breastplate, you inspire your inner vision. You invite yourself to continue to cultivate a relationship with the divine. And then easy, let's go ahead and take the hands outside and stretch the legs forward. Oh, such a long time to sit. Okay, let's kind of stay traditional a little bit, still anchoring the energy, kind of getting used to creating a sacred place out here in the middle of the wild winds, sitting nice and straight, pushing your heels forward and your toes towards your nose. Arms are going to come up and overhead. You're going to lay yourself out over the top of your thighs and just go, oh my goodness, it's been so long since I did this. Wiggle your toes, squeeze your toes, get a lot of circulation going down into those little cold baby toes. Bounce your knees a little bit. Oh, good, you already got there. Then the hands are offside your shin bones. Use your spider fingers. Straighten your arms. Pull your toes towards your nose. Little toe comes to your earlobes. And you cry slightly. This is talk to the hamstring, talk to the back of the knee, chest is leaping forward. Not leaping, but stretching forward, wrong verb. And then open the top of your feet, go ballerina style. Point the toes, see if you can activate the midline of your thighs. Pull the calves together, the ankle bones, the knees, and your inner thighs. Arc that chest way out over the thighs. Look over the end of your toes. And again, you can cry. It's fine. Oh, my friend cries. And then push your heels easy. Drop the shoulders, space in the chest, toes to the nose, little toes to the ears. Good job. Are you smiling, Lee? I can't see you back there. And then point the toes again. Open the top of the feet. Make your legs like mermaid legs or merman legs. Try and pull the ankle bones together so you activate that midline. Pull the calves together, squeeze the knees together, the upper inner thighs, and the chest is out, up, and over. And then easy, push the heels, hands offside, bounce the knees, and stack the vertebrae. You're gonna inhale and lift up, high. Do you need a mat? Exhale, bow down. Okay, because there's one in the door. Inhale, lift up, inside the car. Exhale, bow down. So undulate, visualize you stacking the lower back, stack the mid back, arms up and overhead, bow down, go ah. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, and inhale, lift it up. Inside the car, inside the van, yeah, and bow down. That's called the Taj Mahal. So from now on, you know where you're going. It's got everything in there. You could sleep in there. One more. Inhale, lift it up. Bow down, Om Tara. Inhale, lift it up, hold it up. Hands by your side. You're gonna jump your feet together and elbows in, lift up your Watusi and shake out your moneymaker. Feet are strong, knees are out over the top of the feet. Open and close your jaw, right leg to the sky, move the foot around. Lower down, left leg up, move the foot around. Come along, darlings. Oh, good job. Lower down. Nice open front body. And lift the head up and drop the tailbone down. Now, easy. If you have something you can sit on a little bit, you can sit on your huaraches if you want. You're gonna bring your knees into your chest. That's perfect. Roll your mat up a little bit like that and sit on the edge. Be gentle. Don't start off like a wild man. Okay, just be easy. Only have to be easy. Sit up nice and tall. Little prances. Add some attention to your feet. This is why some of my boys paint their toes bright turquoise. Are you breathing? No. Pull your wing bones together. That's pretty, Mr. Cohen. You never know how good it looks in the chair. He's in a chair. And then easy, shoulders are down, squeeze the wings together, stick your stomach in there, bring the toes up, push the heels, pull the knees together, drop the shoulders, squeeze, breathe. Try and get the ribs against the thighs. And some of you know how to thrill seek. You stretch the legs out. Only if you're thrill seeking. If you just arrived with me, don't overdo it, Baba. Keep the knees like this, breathe. Arms by the side. There's about 15 people on this little screen here. So breathe, breathe, breathe. Toes a little higher and easy. Up, out, and over. How you guys doing? Good. Oh, I hear groaning. You should hear them groaning. I know. Well, I have my things on. Breathe. What happens is that we forget that we have all these parts to our body. So since it's all mixed levels here, some of these people for a whole year have been coming to this class. So just be easy with it, particularly if it's your first time. Walk your hands on back and let's just do this other thing that we like so much. You're gonna put your feet on the outside. I presume we like it so much. I like it so much. Feet are at the outside of your mat. Knees are, oh, nice legs, Jen. Knees are, thighs are in next to your ribs, and you're gonna windshield wipe. Try and let the knees go all the way down. Jimmy, you might put your feet a little wider apart so you can get the knees down. Now, if you have a new hip, you want to be careful with that also. Good.
Cool.
Breathing. You should hear them groaning. It's hilarious. It's all this grunting and groaning, and then the dog barks side to side. So we're going to go off to the right side. Boom. And you're going to come a little closer to your hands, to your hips. So you're kind of sitting up nice and tall. This right hand is going to turn away from your body. You can do this one. You'll like this one because it makes you feel like a fairy queen. And the left hand is going to come around and be like, oh, dramatic. And look over your right shoulder. And then if you're feeling like thrill seeking, you can stretch out that left leg. Drop the shoulders, Will, away from your earlobes. That's good, Robbie. Stretch that left leg out. Squeeze. So you're really wringing out your waist. That's good. And those of you that are thrill seeking can go ahead and lift the body up onto the right hand and the right shin and the left foot. Just lift your Watusi up. That's it. Stretch up to the sky. Breathe. Arm up to the sky. Breathe. Beautiful. Creating space in your body, and then down you come. And we have the old days with Mr. Sibley where we can kind of go like, ta-da. It's not the right move, but he always did that. And we love that because you don't drop your energy and have to regather it. If you just kind of keep yourself hovering, it's a lot better. Oh, your arms are already sore? Oh, that's good. Let's go for the other side. Here you go. Knee side to side. Don't go extreme, but at least you have sensation. Keep your feet really wide, baby. Yeah, windshield wipe. So you get some action in your hips. Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Lengthening the thigh. Finding that mobility in your sacrum and your lower back after New York. And end up on the left, easy. Now kind of push yourself up onto your sit bones. Take your left hand, turn it away from your body so you don't wreck your wrist. And your right hand is going to spin around and you're going to look over the left shoulder. Eyes are nice and wide. Squeeze your body, breathe in, breathe out, massage your organs. You ask to befriend yourself, to participate in your well-being. Stretch out the right leg. Oh. Breathing. Oh, come on. How good does that feel? You feel like so dramatic. And then lift up. That's good. Use your strength, use your length, use your imagination. Breathe in, breathe out. Make yourself more buoyant. And then down we come, and then we can bring the legs together and go, ta-da. Did I hear you guys? Not so much. Slide your hands down. Outside legs, let's see what happens. This is for the mind. Push your legs forward. L shape, right? Arms overhead. And exhale, bow down over your thighs and just go, oh, wow, I'm already a little looser than I was. Yes or no? Good job. Get your chin up a little bit, Will. Nice haircut, Jane. Breathing. What happened, Preebles? What'd you do to your knee? Are you all right? Good. Breathing. Oh, John, I can't see you. And easy. Walk your hands on back in. And let's just softly take the left leg and cross it over the right. Those of you that want to add more of a demand on your body, you can fold that under leg so you're in. It definitely talks to your hips. So if you want to sit easy, I sit easy, cross the leg over, hug it into your belly, roll your shoulders away, and lengthen from behind your ears. Beautiful. Oh my God, now you look great. Now you've got it. Don't move. Breathing. How are you doing there? That's good. Andrew, your beard, it got longer. Breathe in, breathe out. You should feel your own stomach right against your thigh. Yes or no? Isn't that exciting? Or not? Maybe you don't want it there. Easy. We're going to do an easy twist. Now, some of you are able to extend it to what we call a bind. For those of us in particular that are sitting right here, to stretch that left arm out. And again, lengthen up and out of your waist and turn the body around. Find the ground somewhere. With the spider fingers is fine. And press down. Now, if you only simply turn your body, that's fine. Otherwise, you can slide your hand down your thigh and keep it even closer to your waist. You can take your right arm to the outside of the thigh and make yourself have that cosmic little, beautiful, where you little hand mudra. That's good. So probably what you want to do is just hug this thing in and twist around. Find your ability to talk to your body. You don't want to compensate the action because you're not quite mobile enough. So just pressing down on the ground, anything that's touching the ground, and allowing that elongation and lengthening of your spine and that subtle spiraling of the spine. 2 more breaths. And easy, breathe around. Good job. Now you're going to open this foot up and fold this foot in. So the left leg is bent, foot's on the ground, knee to the sky. But give yourself some room here because we're going to do the child move. If you have grandchildren or children or something, change your legs. Yeah, it's just like this. It's just like happy cactus jazz hands. You're going to dive down in between your legs. Dive down, push your buns up, roll around and plop back down. Don't think, just go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that was a nice, you just fake it till you make it. How are you guys doing? You got yourselves organized? You should have seen the variety pack here. 5 variety packs. So stretch out the left leg, cross the right leg on top, pull your buns back behind you, sit up on your blankie or your pillow or your mat. You can sit on the edge of your mat, roll it in and use it like a, or sit on your shoes. You have big shoes, Jimmy. You can sit on your shoes. Big shoes. That's a whole pillow. Lengthen your neck, roll the shoulders down, try and get that foot on the ground so it gives you some balance, right? Keep the thigh against the ribs, breathe your belly right into the thigh. You can feel it press. Cheetos out, Cheetos in. I've eaten like 500 bags of Cheetos all COVID. Once more. Will even gives them to me on Sundays. Exhale. Pathetic. Right arm, the ones from Trader Joe's. Arm up, stretch up, lengthen your spine. Let your gaze follow. Look up, arc back somewhere. Doesn't matter. Careful, Andrew. Push your fingers down so you lift your chest up and then look over your right shoulder. And now the variation is, of course, to increase the twisting, is that you can either hug that thigh close to you and look even more so you feel it right in your hip. Hug it close, Jimmy. Or you can take that upper arm to the outside, Lisa. You can sit like this. That's good, Monica. Stretch the spine. That's good. Toes to the sky. That straight leg, toes to the sky. Engage that straight leg. Very beautiful. What happened? Good job. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more breaths. Careful, Andrew. And easy. Inhale. Wrap it on around. Undo the leg. Straight leg folds in. It's like you were casually in India listening to your guru. Happy cactus. You're going to dive left. You're going to dive left, hands down, butts up, spin around, plop down, go, 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 go. What is that thing?
Oh.
Oh, there's a grunt happening. You bruised your ribs? Aye, be careful. That takes a while. You don't want to squeeze too hard. Oh, he says, oh my God, I've overdone it. Got myself into something I didn't think about. We're going to roll over onto all fours. And they're going to try a child's pose. So child's pose means your toes, your big toes touch, and you sit on your heels. The compensation happens if you have an issue with your knees. You can always put your pillow underneath the top of the feet. You're going to try to sit on your heels and then walk yourself out slowly until your forehead rests gently on the ground. If that's impossible, make little fists and put the fists under your forehead or cross your arms. See if you can get your tailbone back to your heels and breathe in and breathe out. Good job. This rejuvenation, this is the default position. Except for David has to do it on the ground on his chair. But if you find you're too much in, just sit easy. If you're too much in any posture, your default position is child's pose. Head below the heart, letting the head be below the heart, letting the tailbone, that energy that nestles at the base of your spine, just subtly roll up the spine towards the center of your brain. That kundalini, your chi, your life force, your cerebral spinal fluid. Just rolls up the sushumna, that hollow part of the spine, and just feeds your brain.
Yeah.
And that your humility or your humbleness, allowing your brow to bow down to the mother, bow down to the earth, get your head below your heart, so let your heart lead the way. Let your head hush up. Breathe easy. And then softly, you're going to lift up onto your fingertips, so your wrists and your forearms lift up, and you shimmy and shake, and you lay the hands down, and you come up onto all fours. All fours is easy with a big paw. The fingers are spread, the palms are down, knees are under the hips, and just easy. You can roll your knees, your hips around your heels, kind of loosen up your lower back. If you've been sitting a lot or laying around a lot, you want to investigate your personal range of motion. Reverse the circles. Breathing is wise while you do this. It's kind of like, I can still do all this stuff. Come back into the center and find yourself nice and organized, as it were. If you're going to practice cat and cow, cat means tail flips up, belly drops to the earth, heart slides forward, gaze looks up. Then articulate your tailbone to your heels, smash your belly button, spread your wings, and look through your thighs. And again, swing and open, and exhale and round. So this default position You can do all of these whenever you're feeling grumpy, stiff, aggravated, or stuck in your couch. Just move your body. Begin to remember that the lubrication of your spinal column, that opening and stretching of your belly. Now come back into the center. It's all for the better. Look at your fingers. Fingertips are pressed into the earth. Now wiggle your elbows. And now squeeze your elbows, the creases of your elbows, squeeze them towards each other and drive the shoulders from your ears. Some of you have, like, Lisa, you have those hyperextended creases, or you have a lot of mobility. So align the creases so they're facing each other, and that will stack your bones up. Curl your toes, drop the shoulders back, sit back on your heels and press on the heel of your hand. So you try to open up your toes. Just stretch your feet. There you go. Good. Good job. And then come on back up onto all fours. And let's see if we can do this a little more extreme. You're gonna stick your left leg out with the toes curled down. Those of you that have been in this class for a while, go ahead and lift up that left leg at hip level and pull the left leg forward all the way off your hip. Good, and then just open up your left arm. Good job to the sky. Just breathe.
Oh,
And, and lower back down. And then lift up the left leg and bring it back off the side. Now you're gonna see if you can stretch your right arm out by your ear. Oh, good job. Breathing. And those of you that want to thrill seek, go ahead and fold the foot in, grab the ankle, lift the thigh. You don't get any more by doing this. It's just that some of your bodies are used to the edginess of it. And then release without collapsing and lower down. Wag your tail, spin around, move your hips. Give yourself some synovial fluid, give yourself some extra mobility. Oh, and breathing is good. Is that the first time you breathed in a long time? Okay, keep breathing no matter what. Stretch the hands. How you doing, Robbie? Good. Elbows are in. Strong shoulder blades. Fingertips are organized. Remember that the creases of your elbows are strong against each other. Stick that right foot back and press. And then lift up that left leg. Press strongly on the earth. Oh, your right leg. I'm sorry. Your right leg, you're right. That's good. Catch me. Dyslexia is it creeps in everywhere. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy, that right foot's gonna come all the way forward, drop off your hip and open up, look up. And then lower the right hand down where you want it. Organize your body so the right leg lifts up, comes back off.
yeah.
Stretch the left arm forward. And breathing and thrill seeking if you wish. Get a little higher, Will.
Yep.
Good. What, Linda? Get that thigh a little higher, Jane. Kick that foot there. That's good, Andrew. Stretch. Nice calves. Breathing a little higher, Brenda. Hi. How you doing, David? Then release without collapsing. Lower down. And again, wag your tail, move your tail around. Open and close. And then easy, just one simple movement. Andrew, sorry, you won't be able to do this. Pull your elbows in, bosoms to your thumbs, buns stay up. Oh, don't go, honey. Do you have to go? Okay, will you sign in over here? Oh, good, okay. And then we'll see you again. Good. Elbows in. And Monday at 11. Bosoms to the thumbs. Slide your legs on back. Flatten your feet. Just get down any old way you can. Just splat down onto your stomach. Careful your ribs, Barla. Slide your elbows forward. Lift your chest. Open your hands. Thanks, Jimmy. Proud Sphinx. Think about what that looks like. Those hands are really engaged. They press on the earth, those big paws. Your outside bikini bottom is kind of rolled in together. So you can look over your shoulder and see, lift that chest, look over the top of the shoulder and the other side. Breathing, rock your hips, and then slowly roll on down. Hands underneath your shoulders, elbows are in and up. Lift up onto all fours. Those of you that are used to sitting on your heels and lifting up into downward dog, go right ahead. Hang out for 5 breaths. If you're not used to, just go ahead and be in tabletop position. Thanks, darling. Nice to know you through my legs. Breathe in, breathe out. And then go ahead and hinge into plank. Hinge into plank, 10 breaths. Organize yourself. Hey, no, don't give up now, New York. Come on, New York, this is when it gets good. Elbows are in, stomach against the backbone. Breathe in, breathe out. Kalmate, baby. I know, he says, oh my God, it's my bruised rib, I've gone overboard. And then drop your knees, easy, cross your ankles, sit back, easy. Scoot forward. And you're gonna roll down on your backs. Tuck your knees into your chest. And see if you can drop up into happy baby. Happy baby means you hold the outside of your feet. You can put your head on your shoes or on your pillow or on your yoga mat and open your knees out so the knees are in the armpits and the soles of the feet. Hold the outside of the feet. And open your feet. That's it. There you go. And drop your knees into the chest. And you can rock a little bit side to side. Breathing like crazy. Always allowing the oxygen to create space in your body. Massaging your spine on the earth. And then easy, hugging the knees in and dropping the feet onto the ground. With the knees bent, take your left foot over your right thigh.
Left foot. Ooh.
Right thigh, arms overhead. It's like you were casually sitting on the couch. And then exhale, follow your fingers as you reach up and you want to thread the needle, it's called. The left hand goes through the triangle and the right hand grabs the thigh and you tuck it into your chest and then you lay your head down. So we're back to the amazing hips. It's the name of a band, the Amazing Hips. Rock a little side to side. Be kind to yourself. And then easy, go ahead and let that right foot drop down onto the ground. You're gonna open your arms out to a T. You're gonna lift your hips up. Now you do have to kind of stay organized with your right and left. The hips are gonna swing to the left and drop down, and both arms and both knees are gonna roll to the right so that you actually lay on your side like a little kid. And you clap your hands together and the knees touch the ground, and easy, you can take the top arm and put it across your eyes to shade from the sun and look away from your knees. Again, creating that torque in your spine, that spinal twist, that lengthening and opening that massaging of your organs. Hang in within your comfort zone, and then be curious where the resistance is in your body. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more breaths. And then exhale, bring your belly to your backbone, roll back onto your hips, unhook the left foot, and bounce the hips on the ground. So bounce your hips on the ground. Don't be afraid. It gives a nice breakup of any calcification, any coagulation, any clogged and stagnant area in that lower pelvic and that lower back. And the earth receives it and your body enjoys it. Hug the knees into the chest. Drop the feet onto the ground. Cross the right foot over your left thigh. Try and keep the toes to the sky. Inhale, buoyant breath, arms overhead. Exhale, thread the needle. Look where you're going. Right hand through the triangle, left hand to the thigh. Tuck it into the body. Lay the head down. This is a personal experience. There you go. Good. Keep the feet to the toes pointed to the sky. Are you breathing, Jimmy? Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy, go ahead and bring the arms onto the ground in a T. Lift up your hips. And we're going to swing both hips to the right and bring both arms and both knees to the left. You're going to roll over like you were sleeping. That's good. Both arms start off down on the ground. Good. Clap the hands together and then take that right hand on your eyes and look away from your knees. If you weren't without the tent, you'd be in the sunshine. So you give yourself this marvelous stretch. Your kidneys are stimulated. You get to open up and let the breath move the ribs so that the organs become massaged from the outside. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy, you exhale and roll back onto your backs, unhook the legs, bounce the hips down on the ground. And easy, hug the knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Hold your thighs and stretch your legs up to the sky. Open and close your feet. Hold your thighs, back of your thighs. Now open up the legs out to into a wide V. So you can put your hands inside your calves or inside your thighs. And just open the legs out into a V and roll your feet around. Full range of motion. Squeeze the toes. Come and get the outside of the thighs and squeeze them together. Take your hands behind your head. Lace your fingers. Cradle your skull in your palms. Lift your head. Lift your chest. Lift your shoulders. Look at your toes and begin to breathe. We're going to stay here for about 30 seconds at least. In and out through the nose, smashing the belly button to the backbone. The more work or the stronger you think you are or want to be, cantilever your legs off the body and suffer through the abdominal strengthening. Tighten up your bikini bottom to help hold the legs. Breathe like crazy. That's good. Lift the chest up. Lift the shoulders up. Andrew, if you want to put your arms by your side, you can, if that left arm is tight. That's good. You can put your arms by your side. Get your shoulders up, Linda. Breathe. Good. Stretch those legs out there, Dana. You know how to do the flip. Keep breathing, David. Use your belly. Go a little stronger in the legs, Brenda. Breathe, 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 breathe. No, don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. It's pathetic. 10 more seconds. Now we go. Strong. Come on. Come on. 10 seconds. Breathe. Now squeeze everything. And then exhale, lay everything out. Wide arms, wide legs, eyes closed, tip of the tongue against the roof of the mouth.
Oh.
Breathe easy. Go right ahead and soften your body down. Eyes are closed. Take up the space. Easy. Lay yourself softly. Something about corpse pose or shavasana. The moment of the inward gaze, the opportunity to yoke and connect with the beating of your heart, the smoothness and softness in your throat, the electrical pathways in your body. Your hands are welcome to be on your lower belly, or welcome to be a hand on your heart and the other hand on your belly, or by your side, palms up, whatever's comfortable for you. As you soften your body into the earth and release the large muscles from the bones, your eyes sink into the sockets. Your lips are plump and your face is smooth. And your curiosity is happening. That easy meandering through your interior landscape. Begin to notice how softly and how easily you relax. What parts of your body actually touch the earth? You notice that the back of your ankles don't touch, back of your knees really don't touch. Notice your lower back doesn't really touch, or the back of your neck. But you feel that security in the weight of your skull. You feel your shoulders supported by the mother. You enjoy that life force as it circulates through you. And you notice that the surface of your skin is smooth. And even the sounds of trucks and planes and birds and music. Just stay inside your vessel, stay inside. Something new. That we're part of the living. Part of that movement of the world. Be grateful for the circulation. Let yourself be soft and surrounded by the honey of the honeybees. You notice that your skin is permeable and breathable. So let yourself relax. Just rebalance the body. Rebalance is so easy. Just let yourself be easy. It's more complicated to be still than it is to be active. Find yourself kind of floating on that cloud of gratitude. Be amazed at how we are. This modern world, that we are able to adapt, to repivot, Find your strength and your focus, that smoothness in your brow, your intuition that brought you to your practice today, your dedication to your well-being, that reaching out to reach in. So let the sweetness roll around you. Let your breath move into your fingers and your toes. Breathe a little deeper. Let the breath draw you back into your body, into your navel point. On your next exhale, let's give a drawing big inhale. And on the exhale, let your thumbs slide across your fingertips. You reconnect that nervous system. Take a nice deep breath and gather your hands to your heart on your exhale. Just pull in the grace, the abundance, the sweetness, and then lace your fingers and twine your fingers and roll your arms up and overhead so the palms face away from your crown. Step your straight legs together and point your toes and push your heels and wiggle through the waist. Inhale and flutter your eyelashes and give a smile on your lips. And then exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then easy move and roll to your left side. So we stay with the waning moon. You stay with that midnight illumination. Press yourself up to seated. Stay comfortable and just finish off your class by observing and witnessing your earth-boundedness, your rootedness and seatedness. Stretch out through your wing bones and your fingernails and lift up and overhead. Glue the baby fingers and thumbs together and open up the other fingers like the petals of the lotus blossom and slide humbly down your heartline. Nestle the thumbs at your breastplate. Drop your brow towards your heart. We find ourselves again and again and again for centuries in this ancient and sacred greeting, this place where we bow and honor and welcome the sparkling, incandescent, glowing light within ourselves and others. And we know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. And thank you so much for being part of this experiment of urban yoga. We love you so much. Thank you all for being there. Thank you all for being here. Namaste. Namaste.